Arrived for Thanksgiving, but my mother said, "Your sister's kids are sleeping. We don't want your children disturbing them." My sister added, "I hope you don't take it seriously." I packed the car silently while my children cried. I'm 34, married with 2 kids, ages 8 and 5. My sister Amber is 29, with 3 kids under 7. We've always had a complicated relationship, but I never thought it would come to this. We left our house at 11 a.m. 3-hour drive to mom's place. The kids were so excited they could barely sit still. My daughter had made grandma a card. My son kept asking if cousin Sam would share his new race car set. We brought homemade pies, wine for the adults, and a box of games for all the kids to play together. Normal Thanksgiving stuff. Mom told us to arrive at 2 p.m. sharp. We knocked at 2:03. She opened the door with this panicked expression I'd never seen before. "Oh no, you can't come in right now." I laughed, thinking she was joking. "What? Amber's kids are napping. They had such a rough night. We can't risk waking them. You'll need to wait in the car." I stared at her. "Wait in the car? Mom, it's Thanksgiving. We drove 3 hours." "I know, honey, but Amber's been having such a difficult time. The kids were up all night. She really needs them to sleep." That's when Amber appeared behind her, hair perfectly curled, full makeup, dressed like she was going to a photo shoot, not like someone dealing with exhausted, cranky children. "Hey, sis," she said cheerfully. "I hope you don't take it seriously. It's just that my kids need their routine, you know? Maybe come back in like 2 hours?" I looked past them into the house. Amber's husband was sprawled on the couch in sweatpants watching the ball. I could smell the turkey roasting. The dining table was visible from the doorway. 5 place settings, not 7, not 9, 5. My daughter tugged on my sleeve. "Mommy, why can't we go inside? I need to use the bathroom." "Amber's kids are sleeping, sweetheart," I said, my voice somehow steady. "We need to wait, but I really need to go." Amber shrugged, not even looking at my daughter. "There's a gas station about 10 minutes down the road. They have bathrooms." My 5-year-old started crying. "I want to see Grandma. You said we could see Grandma." Mom looked uncomfortable but didn't step aside. "I'm sorry, but Amber's right. Her kids need their sleep. They've been so fussy lately." I stared at my mother for a long moment. This woman who raised me, who I called every Sunday, who I'd been there for through everything. "Okay," I said quietly. "We'll go." "Great," Amber called out as I turned away. "Come back around 4, maybe 4:30. We should be done eating by then." We walked back to the car. My husband Greg was gripping the steering wheel so hard his knuckles were white. He'd heard everything through the open windows. "We're leaving," I told him. He didn't argue, just started the car. The kids cried for the first hour. My daughter kept asking why Grandma didn't want to see them. My son asked if they'd done something wrong. I had no answers that wouldn't break their little hearts. Greg was silent, but I could see the anger radiating off him. We got home around 5 p.m. I ordered pizza, put on a movie, tucked them in early, both of them still sniffling. Then I went to my office and opened my laptop. I wrote 2 emails, one to Mom, one to Amber. Subject line, family expectations. I didn't yell, I didn't curse. I just listed facts. Every Christmas where Amber's kids opened presents first while mine waited. Every birthday party where we were asked to come late or leave early so Amber's kids wouldn't be overwhelmed. Every family photo where we were positioned in the back or dropped out entirely. Every single time they chose her over us. I ended with one sentence: "Don't contact me unless you're ready to apologize to my children's faces." I hit send at 11:17 p.m. My phone started buzzing at 11:19. "Amber first. Are you serious right now? You're acting insane." Mom 2 minutes later. "This is very hurtful. We were just trying to keep the peace." My aunt at 11:32. "Your mother is crying. What did you say to her?" I forwarded every single defensive, angry message to our family group chat. Every excuse, every dismissal, every time they called me dramatic or sensitive. Then I posted one message: "This is why we won't be attending family events anymore." Screenshot saved for when my kids are old enough to ask why. And I left the group. By morning I had 67 messages across text, voicemail, and social media. Mom's final voicemail was, "What did it? You're being incredibly dramatic. We just needed some quiet. Amber's children are more delicate than yours. You should understand that." I saved that voicemail. One day my kids will ask why we stopped seeing Grandma, and I'll let them listen to her explain how they weren't worth the inconvenience.